Listen, I grew up in a small town too. Okay, I understand what it's like to move to a new city, especially when you're young. You want to go out and meet people and talk to girls, and it's normal. But you're not trying to accomplish something normal. So you're going to be held to a higher standard. You've got to understand that.
I do. And look, I feel like an idiot, all right? I'm not even a huge partier or anything like that. I just got sloppy.
What exactly happened?
Honestly, I forgot to set my alarm, and somehow I left my phone on silent.
Somehow?
Look, Mr. Kelly, I got sloppy. I'm owning that. But it's not gonna happen again.
Well, it can't happen again, but you already know that. What you may not understand is that mistakes do not define you. It's how you respond that defines you, and you have a chance to respond in a big way, starting with your next game.
We're playing the attack, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know anything about those guys?
I know everything about those guys. My job at the agency is to identify diamond-in-the-rough talent at a high school level. You are one such diamond. And Drexel Carrington, their small forward, is another.
Man, bro, we're still in high school and everybody's talking about this dude as if he's some street ball legend already.
He's from Brooklyn, so he's been hooping on playgrounds his entire life. But he's also the son of two investment bankers. So this kid's had every advantage imaginable. Private coaches, elite camps, you name it.
Not exactly one of us now, huh?
No, he's not. But he's not a phony either. The dude can hoop. An outstanding defender who is lights out from deep. An attack has a bunch of wings who can cut to the cup, then kick it out to him for three.
Oh, kind of sounds like Desmond Bain.
That's a 99th percentile outcome for him, but yeah. And this is the kind of guy that you need to have a great game against if you want your comeback tour to be any kind of success.
I can do that. But somehow, I still feel like I'd messed things up.
Then let's fix it.
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay.
Good evening, all. Glad you could join us. I'm Joe Lamy alongside Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. WCBL action is coming up with the Union Elite facing off against the Attack from SAC.
Well, both teams have players on the 2KU 250 list. Harris for Union Elite and Drexel Carrington for Attack from SAC. Here's hoping they both wow us with their best tonight.
And the backdrop to all of this, the Interstate 5 battle. It's Sacramento taking on LA.
And look, I don't care what level of basketball is being played. It's always important when it's Sacramento versus LA. There's too much history, too much bitterness between the cities on the basketball court to overlook.
I mean, here in LA, the scouts are always out for club play. But this game might be getting some special attention with some of the players on hand.
And the lineup for the Attack from SAC. Michael Pagan runs the point. He's joined by Edward Martinez in the backcourt. Drexel Carrington takes on the three, and it's the brothers Ivory and Austin Lund forming the front line. Tonight's lineup for the Union Elite. Loon Diaz will lead things off at the guard, while MP starts at shooting guard. The tandem of Jake Bird and Brandon Harris are the forwards, with Drew Roberts playing the five. Martinez can't get it to go, and the big name that scouts are wanting to check out is Drexel Carrington, but they'll keep their eyes open for any talent who shows out tonight.
And a lot can change as a player develops over their youth career, but first impressions, they mean so much. At any level. I'm sure the scouts will have plenty to digest after this contest.
First team foul.
And he makes the first.
Back in line for the Attack from SAC, Austin.
He's off on the second. Well, you talk about a player perfect for a role in the NBA someday. Drexel Carrington is the ultimate 3-and-D type of player.
And that's not to sell him short as a player at all, really. Carrington, he's just so comfortable outside in the perimeter. And defensively, he is a force. He's too good a shooter to leave open. That's a breakdown defensively.
Now Carrington, covered by MP. Now Carrington to the left side with 4 to shoot. One defended by Harris. One misses.
Nearly got a finger to that shot on the block attempt.
His activity was just as effective as the block. Made him completely change his release point and caused the miss. That's why they have Diaz in there. Find the open man.
Now Carrington, tight defense on him. One with the pick. Inside. And it's Bird with the board. Well, remember, guys, MP missed that game against Surf City. Apparently, that was for missing a morning practice, and the coach wasn't having it.
Look, the best thing that a young player like MP can do is use it as a chance to learn from his mistake. You can forget that these guys are still so young. And sometimes they need moments like these to understand what a coach expects of you.
Now here's Martinez. Will it go? No good that time. Union Elite lead. MP left side. And there's another one for the Union Elite.
This run has really widened the gap in the game. They are way out in front now.
This has been a back-breaking run, really exposing the weaknesses in their D.
Now Carrington. Up top, Pagan puts one up from 19. His first shot is a miss, 0 for 1 to start the contest. On the wing, it's MP. Guarded by Carrington. From deep, it's MP. It's good as the 5 others before it. He's now shooting 6 for 7. And with MP coming from a more rural town and Carrington coming from Brooklyn, they have almost completely opposite backgrounds, guys.
Goes to show that great talent and great players can come from anywhere. What Carrington and MP both have in common is a willingness to compete and a love for the game of basketball.
That one drops for him.
Their offense has been on an absolute tear. They're simply overpowering the opposition and taking this game right now.
100%. We'll see if they can manage to keep this up.
Now here's Lund.
With authority, Lund just hammering down the slam.
MP with the rock. Lund's there. And here's Diaz from the arc. And Union Elite knocked down another 3.
And that's what's built them this early lead. Killer shooting from beyond the arc.
And the D needs to recognize that. Get out there on those shooters. Pronto.
Now here's Lund. Up top, Lund. Martinez. Pass to Carrington. Three-pointer. The offensive rebound. 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle with a lot of contact there. That's on Lune Diaz. And you look at guys like Carrington, a 3-and-D specialist, such a needed commodity in the modern NBA.
And that's because so many teams spread the floor. They need a perimeter defender. Look at any NBA roster. They'll always be able to use a guy who plays tough D and can stretch the floor.
That's Mitchell putting the shooting and shooting guard, folks.
Pass to Hilton. Here's Cunningham. Hilton. Robinson from beyond the arc. To the left wing. Here's Hilton. Guarded by Mitchell. Here's Cunningham. Good on the baseline, Jay.
He got hung up on a great screen and gave the shooter some wiggle room.
Yeah, for sure. If he sees any daylight at all, he's pulling the trigger.
Drills it from deep. And one difference between club play and high school, the game moves a lot faster at this level.
Everyone on these teams has to make a commitment to pursuing basketball. Reactions and decisions need to be quick because these players eat, sleep, and breathe basketball. This concentrated amount of playing time is helping to increase their collective skill level at a much higher pace.
And the bucket by Kolish.
They've just shot the lights out, and their opponent, not as much.
The question is, how long can they continue to do this? We've got a ways to go still.
Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. Robinson's shot is off. The drive by MP. And the dunk by MP.
The windmill finish. Ooh, that is nasty. How do you do?
Disregard his own safety on that one with a beautiful finish.
His teammates are over there shaking their heads. Do you think he told them to look out for that?
Here's Hilton. Pass to Olsen. And here's Pagan. Here's Cunningham. To end the run. MP grabs the miss. They set the screen. This one for three. And his hot hand continues. 10 of 11 from the floor. And looking for more. Timeout called by Sack. They'll talk things over. They're both teams changing it up here.
Ivory Lund.
And here's Pagan. Pass to Lund.
Substitution for
Over Harris. Lund misses.
And you can sense their frustration all the way from the booth. They feel the game slipping away.
Understandably so. They're on the wrong side of an impressive run.
MP with the rock. Guarded now by Pagan. MP. And he converts the layup.
They're creating some separation on the scorecard now.
A nice cushion, and they're not even taking their foot off the gas.
2 minutes remaining.
Outside Carrington. And again, the attack from Sack, no good. Jumps up. Oh, and the jam by MP.
And what an insane finish.
I'm not sure I've ever seen it done quite like that.
Oh, man, I want to bookmark and remember that one. We might not see it replicated.
Now Carrington. Quiet offensively so far, searching for his first points of the game. Robert, a screen. MP outside. Fires from deep. Drains the triple.
Their offense has been all about the long-range game.
Oh, obviously. You love the points, and you love how they stretch the defenders.
Here's Carrington. Pass to Olsen. Pagan. Diaz covering. Now here's Martinez. Over Bird. Martinez can't get it to go.
Coach can't disagree at all with the shot selection.
The kick out to Bird. Shoots a three. And Union Elite knocked down another three.
Totally in control right there. Jake looking like another Bird right there.
On offense, here's Sack. They're having trouble creating any kind of offense.
And you can really sense them tightening up a little bit at this point.
And it's blocked by Harris. Here's MP. Off on the layup. Outside Carrington. Over to the left wing. Now Pagan. And no good, trying to get that one. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair so far. Union Elite on top, running away with this one. And more basketball to come after this short break. And now we're back, bringing you the second half of this WCBL action between the attack from Sac and the Union Elite. And in the back of the mind, for many of these prospects, they're aware that this is a tryout of sorts for the WCBL All-Star team.
Well, to land a spot on that stacked roster, I mean, that's an incredible opportunity and a great way to get exposure to top programs. But again, it's not all about the stats. It's about outperforming the other star prospects and doing things that set you apart from the crowd.
Carrington for three. MP right side. And MP throws it down hard.
With some sauce on that slam.
Impressing everyone in the gym, including us.
Well, that dunk, it's going viral. Could be millions of views.
Now here's Lund. Shoots. And the shot no good, a bit short that time. Outside, MP. Shoots. And there's another one for the Union Elite.
He's the leading scorer in the game and has been the dominant figure today, no doubt.
Pagan with it. Pass to Lund. Carrington. Outside Pagan. Shot to stop the run. And it's the Union Elite with the rebound. And that foul's on Lund. That's his first foul. Union Elite with the ball. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. He's still feeling it. And there's another one for the Union Elite.
It's a one-man show, and the fans are glad they have tickets. Looks like he's willing to handle all the offensive duties for them.
Outside, Lund. Martinez. Back to Lund. And Lund slams it in.
Holy smokes, easy on the rim. Austin Lund bringing down the house.
A crossover. Here's MP. Banked in off the glass.
It's just been so one-sided since halftime.
They've crushed them in the second half, and that's when it matters the most.
Here's Carrington. And again, sack good for two. Well, his ability to defend and shoot, there is a lot to like about Drexel Carrington. No surprise he's ranked 112 on the 2K U250.
You look at how Carrington has grown the last few years, and his court vision has only seemed to grow with him. If he can continue this trend over the next few years, he could be one of the best in the class. Well, there's the hot hand, and then there's on fire. They're unstoppable right now.
I can see the flames of the fire. These individuals sometimes can put on runs like this, but an entire team, this is pretty rare.
Lund misses. MP high post. Carrington's there. Harris shot is off. Carrington outside. Pagan.
Watch it.
Pass to Lund. Carrington covered by MP. Martinez outside. Over Diaz. Martinez can't get it to go. Well, guys, we talked a lot about both of them coming into this match, but MP is having a much bigger impact so far in this one than Carrington.
He is. He's been the more aggressive player so far. MP isn't waiting for chances to come to him. He's making things happen whenever he's involved in a play, and I like what I'm seeing from this kid.
Carrington for three. And again, the attack from Sack, no good. Union Elite with the ball. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. MP outside. Outside for Diaz. Bird. That falls. What a feed that time from Diaz.
It's been a parade of threes from them ever since halftime.
Yeah, we know what they were talking about during the break. They've been dialed in from deep.
Now here's Lund. Outside Pagan. Pass to Lund. Martinez. Offensive board. Count the basket and the foul. One free throw coming is. And the attack from Sack. Call time here.
Substitution for Union Elite. Time call.
Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. Launches it. The shot misses. Mitchell outside. MP outside. Shot clock at 6. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
The man just makes plays. That pass is on point.
Outside, Lund. And it's out of bounds. Sack will retain possession here. Union Elite make a switch.
Substitution for Union Elite. Jaden Smith.
Martinez outside. The three-pointer is off the mark. And Union Elite with possession. Back to Kolish. MP, guarded by Carrington. They set a pick. Here's MP. Here's Simic. On the wing, it's MP. To the middle. Takes a three. On target from long range.
MP.
He's enjoying a hot hand in this game. He just keeps sinking one after the other.
Here's Pagan. Pass to Carrington. The tray. That one doesn't drop.
Can switching baskets make that big of a difference? It's thrown him off, and he can't get anything to fall in this half.
That's rocking the rim. Give him the 2 points and tack on some style points as well.
He deserves them. No simple finish there with the high-altitude windmill slam.
Nah, it's like they're back reading social studies primary sources. That's making a statement right there.
Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. Pass to Martinez. Back to Pagan. Just 5 on the clock. Carrington looking to end the run. The shot's good. Pagan making the play.
Carrington, like a good highlighter, gets into streaks from distance. He loves the setup from the outside. Right now, he's showing everyone what he can do.
Now MP. With the floater. And he lays it up and in.
This run has really put them in the perfect position.
And with no signs of slowing, they aim to keep expanding that lead.
Outside Carrington. Kicks it to Pagan. And again, Sack good for 2.
And unfortunately, even with this run, it looks like they're still going to come up short.
Sure, it would have been really nice to see this earlier. Too little, too late.
Now MP. Kicks it out to Mitchell. MP up top. Guarded by Carrington. Here's Kolish. Back to MP. From past the arc. Sinks the tray.
And you can't afford to go under those screens.
Yep, he will make you pay. That's a lock and trail situation all the way.
So no problem for Union Elite as they get the win.
Well, I thought the most interesting part of the game was watching MP show what he's capable of. He's got that moxie. Just the way he carries himself, he gives off superstar vibes.
And catch up in a second, all right?
MP. Hey. Great game, man. Hey, that's exactly what you need to do to get the scouts' attention.
Man, I didn't know you was going to be here.
Are you kidding me? You're my client now. I show up for my clients. Plus, Dion said that if I didn't look out for you, he'd ban me from the gym, and I can't have that.
Really? That's why I love that guy.
Yeah, he's the greatest. Hey, listen, I got some news for you. I talked to my guy who knows things, and it's looking like you are a lock for the All-Star game. Yeah.
For real?
Yeah.
Man, that's going to be lit.
Yeah, man. It's great. Hey,
Yes.
but listen, every game is a chance to raise or lower your stock.
Right.
So do not take your foot off the gas.
Never that, Mr. Kelly.
That's right. All right, man. I'll see you later, MP. Keep grinding.
Hey, thank you.
Yes.
Hey, Devontae, what's good, bro?
What's up, MP?
Man, you know, it's crazy. I almost came this close to playing with the High Flyers.
Yeah, I heard. You messed up. You know how many easy buckets I could have given you?
Wow.
And I still can't figure out why a guy like you want to run with a bunch of stuffy dudes like that.
Hey, yo, chill, bro. I'm glad things are going great for y'all, but things are going great for us, too. It was nothing personal, you feel me?
Yeah, I feel you. I'm just saying that you made a mistake. I'm gonna show you out there in a minute, though. Make it real easy for you to understand.
No cap? That's how you feel, bro?
That's how I feel.
Okay. This is gonna be fun.
Hello, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to our 2K presentation of the WCBL. I'm Joe Lamy alongside Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. And tonight, it's the High Flyers going up against the Union Elite.
Well, MP brings the excitement for the Union Elite, and they have an efficient scorer in Harris as well. And High Flyers are led by the vivacious Devontae Mills.
And both of these teams have done plenty well so far in club play this year.
Yeah, and that's a testament to these guys. The rosters aren't overly loaded for either team, but the Stars have done a great job of leading the way for their respective sides. I expect both of them to be putting it all out on the floor tonight.
Well, the drama setting the scene for tonight's game. It's MP going up against the team he didn't pick when he joined the club circuit.
And in there for the High Flyers, Devontae Mills and Jason Brock are the guards. Nathan O'Neill and Ben Gove are out on the wings, and it's Liam Callahan holding down the middle. Tonight's lineup for the Union Elite, Moon Diaz will lead things off at the guard, while MP starts at shooting guard. The tandem of Jake Bird and Brandon Harris are the forwards, with Drew Roberts playing the 5. Coach Weber and Coach Troy both thought MP was destined for their rosters.
Well, look, he couldn't play for both of them, so at the end of the day, he had to make a business decision. No animosity, but I'm sure this team would like to prove to MP that he made the wrong choice.
Now here's O'Neill. Mills from deep. And Harris pulls down the rebound. MP with it. Mills there. Good work there as it goes. Well, a big name to look out for the High Flyers is Devontae Mills. Not only a great player, but he's magnetic as a personality.
If Mills doesn't make it to the NBA, I'm sure he'll be on TV one way or another. He's got that level of personality. But he's a great lead guard that serves as the engine for his High Flyers team.
Now MP. 5 points in the game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Sinks it from distance.
They've been playing a very sound offensive game in the first half of action.
Yeah, the numbers back it up. They've been much better shooting tonight.
Here's Callahan. Brock outside. Screen set by Callahan. Pass to O'Neill. Try to come back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. An 8-point differential. And here's MP on the outside. And Union Elite knocked down another 3. And over the course of this WCBL season, we've seen some great growth from MP.
Indeed, there's been a level of maturity that's come along with his game, not only with his footwork and his basketball IQ, but with how he really carries himself.
Mills. And Harris with the rejection. And here's Mills from outside. Diaz grabs the miss. Here's MP. That falls. What a feed that time from Diaz.
And no doubt about it, folks. This is exactly the way they wanted to start the game.
Well, they've been doing it on both ends, converting chances and challenging shooters.
Now here's Mills. From deep, it's O'Neill. That's a miss. His second after 2 shots. Harris outside. The pick from Harris. Launches it. And Union Elite knocked down another 3.
And that's what's built them this early lead. Killer shooting from beyond the arc.
And the D needs to recognize that. Get out there on those shooters. Pronto.
And as we've mentioned earlier, a bit of a vendetta of sorts against MP in this one, albeit it's in good spirits. But in games like this, tensions can run high, especially early on.
And hopefully no one's trying to make a point and let it get out of hand here. Emotions might be elevated, but prove your point on the court with your play.
Now MP. 16 points for him. Lets it go from deep. It's good for the 7th time tonight. He's perfect 7 for 7.
He is cooking something spicy from downtown. How many more threes can he hit today?
He's like an astronaut finding space out there, and he's in rhythm.
Here's Brock, looking for his first basket, still in this one. Over Diaz. The high flyers with another miss. It's been all Union Elite in this one. Here's MP. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Their offense has been on an absolute tear. They're simply overpowering the opposition and taking this game right now.
100%. We'll see if they can manage to keep this up.
Their success rebounding has been a big key to winning this game.
It really has been a completely one-sided battle on the boards.
And as always, this is a game that will feature a crowd full of scouts.
Well, to no one's surprise, MP has certainly turned some heads with his play this season. But I imagine they're also here to check out Mills and Harris. They keep finding ways to pad their lead, and it just continues to grow.
All facets of their game are clicking. They look like a well-oiled machine out there.
Timeout called. The high flyers talk things over.
Substitution for Union Elite.
Here's Almadawi.
No.
Shot to end the cold run. The high flyers with another miss.
And now they're starting to panic a little bit as the drought just continues to worsen.
Time for some kind of leadership to step up and put a stop to this run.
Well, there's the hot hand, and then there's on fire. They're unstoppable right now.
I can see the flames of the fire. These individuals sometimes can put on runs like this, but an entire team, this is pretty rare.
To the wing, right side. Here's Gunn. The high flyers with another miss. And as we've watched all of these players over the course of the season, you can see what they've really added to their individual games.
Well, the focus for each of these teams, Joe, is to try and get the most out of each one of these players. They've all improved for sure, and some more than others, but I'm extremely impressed with the strides that MP has made. The moment he's free of his defender, he's headed to the hoop. That's a textbook use of the play.
Now MP, he's guarded closely. The tray, sinks the tray.
Tremendous half from downtown. He's been locked in since the moment he stepped out on that floor.
They really need a bucket right now.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's been a while since they've scored last.
Here's Almadawi. Beyond the arc. MP grabs the miss. And you look at both of these teams, some great depth out there.
And with the amount of games that can be played in such a short period, depth is key for these teams. No surprise to see these rosters have the success they've had.
And he's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half. So effective at this point.
Get open.
Here's Brown, covered by MP. Kicks it to Almadawi. Clock at 4. This one for 3. Rebound by Union Elite.
As a player, you always want to be able to answer back, but he just didn't have it in him right there.
From deep, it's MP. And Union Elite knocked down another 3.
Another smooth stroke. That's perfect form he's showing us at the three-point line.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Pass to Myers. Almadawi. Here's Myers. Done. And another miss by the High Flyers. And even though a lot of these players are competing against each other, odds are at some point they'll be teammates down the line.
Yeah, that's true, and it could be in the NBA or any number of leagues overseas. The fact is, not everyone's going to make it, but those who do will know each other from their experience here.
Here's Brown. Out to the wing, and the ball goes out of bounds. Union Elite will have it.
That right there, an inexcusable turnover.
Substitution for Union Elite.
It's been all Union Elite in this one. Now MP. He has 35 now in this one. The three-pointer goes.
He got hung up on a great screen and gave the shooter some wiggle room.
Yeah, for sure. If he sees any daylight at all, he's pulling the trigger.
Now here's Mills. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. From deep, it's O'Neal. Here's Callahan. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there. It's going to be on Drew Robert.
Oh, impressive work by Callahan, drawing that foul. He has a good feel for how to put defenses in compromising situations.
This has been a very one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a very nice job of extending their lead.
Robert, a screen. And here's MP on the outside. Nails it from beyond the arc.
I'd like to paint a picture here because his shooting chart is beautiful. Lots of good shots all around the floor.
Brock outside. Pass to Callahan. Back to Brock. Fires for 3. The shot comes out. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair so far. Union Elite ahead. Running away with this one. And we step aside now for a short break. Stay with us. All right, everyone. Thanks for joining us for the second half of this WCBL matchup featuring MP and the Union Elite going up against Devontae Mills and the High Flyers. You watch games like this one, guys, you see the skill and the talent that the up-and-coming players have today. It's quite impressive.
No question about it. Basketball is in good hands for future generations because what kids like this do on the court at such an early stage of their development, really, it's miles ahead of where we were just a few decades ago.
He's the leading scorer in the game and has been the dominant figure today, no doubt.
Pass to Gov. Back to Mills. Now here's O'Neal. Brock. Screen set by Callahan. From deep. Some solid defense right there from Lune Diaz. Here's the teardrop. They get it again. A nice shot by Robert.
A second effort from the big Robert. Coach and scouts love to see that.
Now O'Neal. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Gov outside. Pass to Brock. The screen by Gov. Shoots over Harris. Rebound by Union Elite. Outside, MP. Now Bird. And here's MP on the outside. And Union Elite knocked down another 3.
It's a one-man show, and the fans are glad they have tickets. Looks like he's willing to handle all the offensive duties for them.
Just looking to get anything going offensively.
Honestly, it feels like there's a lid on the hoop right now.
Now here's Gov. The High Flyers with another miss.
Don't try a fadeaway when nobody's on you. That's not heads-up basketball.
Bird outside. And here's MP. Outside for Diaz. MP. Shoots it. Goes back up. And it's laid in by Harris.
Brandon Harris has such a nose for points. He figures out different ways to put the ball in the hoop.
Pass to Gov. Back to Mills. Brock outside. The screen by Gov. To end the run. The High Flyers with another miss. Here's MP. Puts it in off the nasty crossover.
That's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
And without a doubt, MP has been taking it to the opposition. Mills just hasn't been able to keep up.
Feels like MP's throwing a little salt on the wound. First he doesn't pick the High Flyers, and then he comes out and dominates them like this. Ouch.
Now here's MP. What an incredible scoring display he's put on tonight. For 3. Buries it from three-point range.
It's been a parade of threes from them ever since halftime.
Yeah, we know what they were talking about during the break. They've been dialed in from deep.
Mills has it, covered by MP. And it's stolen by MP. To the paint. Now Harris. Count that bucket.
That's what the scouts want to see from Harris. Score it inside.
They're getting beat up pretty badly out there.
They cannot keep the status quo. They've got to make some changes.
Pass to Mills. The kick out to O'Neal. Good. And that assist goes to Mills.
Was O'Neal ready to fire there or what?
Now MP. Now guarded by Mills. Outside Diaz. MP. Clock at 6. From downtown. And again, a Union Elite knocked down the 3.
And in just a blink, they answer back with a 3 of their own.
Mano a mano. It's partly a matter of pride right now.
Now here's Mills. Back to Brock. Throws it up high. Out of bounds, it goes to Union Elite.
When you're driving home, you're going to be thinking about sloppy plays like that for a while.
And a new group out there getting ready for Union Elite. Stolen by Mills.
Omar El Madawi.
Here's El Madawi. Polish grabbing the board.
Substitution for Union Elite.
Here's MP. And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line to try to make it a 3-point play.
For Union Elite.
This is nuts. They can't miss. It's so rare to see a team operate like this.
I can't remember the last time that they did miss. Insane display.
Pass to Mills. Softly drops in the floater. And watching Mills out there, it's easy to see why he's such a highly rated guard.
Well, for one thing, the vision he has, no question, it is special. And he plays with a looseness that can keep a defense guessing. Before they know it, he's either setting up a teammate or he found a shot of his own.
Here's Myers. Pass to Dunn. Shot clock at 5. It's blocked. A one-on-one situation. Mitchell with a good look. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
It's not a dance floor out there. You can't give Mitchell any kind of wiggle room, or else he will torch you off the catch. And he can dance too, so why here?
They just can't get anything going offensively.
And you can see the frustration mounting. They just don't know who to turn to for points.
Here's Helmadawi. Pass to Myers. And here's Mills from outside. They get it back. And Mitchell gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And Union Elite deciding to make a change here. Here's Brock.
Nathan O'Neal.
To the left side.
Jason Brown.
And here's O'Neal. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Samik.
He kind of forced that one, a little over anxious. The D all over him.
MP covered by Brock. And here's MP on the outside. Knocks down the triple.
He's been a force on offense all game long, at times carrying the whole team.
He helped construct this lead, and he's making sure they maintain it.
Now here's Gov. Brock outside. And that's in, coming off the assist from Gov.
These two just going right at each other from deep.
Little bit of one-on-one action we've got on our hands here.
MP outside. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
An absolutely great job on the screen. He removes the defender completely out of the equation.
2 minutes
Up
remaining.
top, Mills.
2 minutes.
Brock. Oop, and there's the alley. And it's blocked. They retain possession. And Union Elite has possession. Stolen by Mills. Pass to Callahan. Poked away. Gov, guarded by MP. Kicks it out to Brock with 4 to shoot. Let's go with the 3. Rebound by Union Elite. On the wing, it's MP. Covered by Brock. And here's MP on the outside. Fires from deep. Connects it from downtown.
Terrific find. Everyone loves playing with someone who can move the ball like that.
Now the high flyers with it. Outside Mills. Back to Brock. And he lobs it up towards the rim. MP outside. The three. Count it from distance.
MP.
This run has really put them in the perfect position.
And with no signs of slowing, they aim to keep expanding that lead.
Brock with it. Pass to Mills. Shot to stop the run. Scoop to the hoop and in.
Devontae Mills, typically he's the setup guy for his team. But look at this. It's actually working in his favor. You expect him to pass, and he goes and finds a creative score.
Here's Brock. Mills, left side. Now here's Callahan. So no problem for Union Elite as they get the win.
Well, the way MP...
Man, in that move I did like...
Yeah, good game out there, man.
Thanks.
People are talking.
Man, those guys were legit. I can see why Dion said they would have been a good fit for me.
Yeah, but I love how you didn't let up, even though you knew you made the All-Star team already.
Come on, I'm always 110.
Well, good. You're going to need to keep that same energy against the EYBL Select, because this is a huge opportunity to move up in the rankings for us. I can't stress that enough.
With all due respect, Mr. Kelly, I'm trying to be the MVP, so I know how important this game is.
If you could pull that off, that would be massive.
If. Come on, Austin Kelly. You gotta believe in me now. You're my agent.
You're an incredible talent, MP. But you're going against an entire team of incredible talents, not the least of which is your matchup, Ice McCall.
Yeah, I know all about bro.
Well, then you know to take him seriously.
Look, definitely. Dude is a beast, but so am I.
I'm excited to see how you handle it.
I'm about to shock the world.
truthfully don't really deal in the problems. Just Godspeed. What? Let me see. What? I ain't seen no names yet. All I see is trees. Son, rolling with this one and that one, pulling up for fun. But it was just a dream for the team who was a fan. Started at 16 and running up in gates and doing by high stakes, making my way on 5 skates. No question, I was speed. The combination made my eyes. No question, I would flow off and try to get the dough off. My life got no better. Say